EEPROM 9. I'm currently monitoring this screen capture stuff. Well, I say screen capture stuff, actually it's capturing through the laptop, which is also playing this game simultaneously. This is the day the Earth got mooned by Jim Plays Games, and from this we can see that I have already played through it quite a few times actually. It is thus a very enjoyable game. It's got a tutorial mode which allows you to play everything, but we're going to go straight into the game. And, well, it's excellent, is the first verdict. There isn't much in the way of options. It'd be nice to see if perhaps a few more extra little options, maybe a few more for graphics and whatnot. And let's get started. I love the music in this. We go to normal because that's the sort of difficulty I'm at, like.
Proceed to the offending planet and destroy it for some reason. Their military is based on their planet's only moon. Fight through their space fleet. Destroy their outpost in the asteroid field. Then eliminate all forces on the moon. Once there, the secret weapon will be deployed.
Remember, the secret weapon! I love the voice modulation. And we get started. And you can become quite a powerhouse very quickly. There's also the nice inclusion of a shop wherever you are. I mean, Jim has stated how much he likes the shop, so why not? Let's equip this. This is actually quite a good little weapon. It also supplies you with jazz from your good old thing. When you can hit something, which currently I can't mind, I'm looking at the screen at a weird angle. We'll be able to get our first few upgrades soon. And as you can see, it's sort of a Robotron-esque scrolling shoot 'em up, which is actually a brilliant idea because you've got full control. You can control your weapon and swing it around as you please, and also zoom around with either the arrow keys, as I demonstrate here, or the more appropriately accustomed to first-person shooter fans, the WAS and D keys. Don't forget, resource gathering is absolutely critical in this game, or you'll be very quickly annihilated, because you kind of need the more powerful weapons. So let's go with this one, and once they're fully upgraded, they are devastating. So we will go, there he goes. Now at the moment there is a state where they're not amazing, the weapons. Look! Ah! And there's plenty of parry mode. The first level is relatively quite calm, pleasing. Not too difficult. It's the second level onwards where the game really gains some teeth and starts to basically, well, murk you over. And as we can see, we've got a whole variety of weapons, from Neutron Blaster, which is actually quite good. I don't really get on with the Graviton or the Antimatter. Mind Deployer I haven't even tried. That's good. That's absolutely brilliant. This is critical. You'll find it will be the thing that keeps you alive, if you remember it. And of course, this one is a secret weapon when you complete the game. And as you can see, you can very quickly I mean, bearing in mind this is level 1, once it gets to level 3, it's a pretty formidable weapon. However, we want to be on the resource gathering side. And And it's a nice little reference back to the first game he produced. I haven't really come across any real complaints or anything I don't like with the game. Any problems with integrity I think are more due to my computer than actually the game itself. Because I've always had troubles with gaming on my computers because, well, I can't afford a gaming computer, plain and simple. When I can, I will, but that'll be a long time yet. I don't know if we'll take you through the whole game here. That might ruin some of the surprises. Just how crazy this gets later on. When you literally have about 1 billion enemies on the screen at once. How are we doing on supplies? A wonderful crane! Become the powerhouse of death. This is very much based on, if you're not very good at this, it's generally your own fault. I like the fact there's several difficulty modes, so you can have it really easy if you want, or if you prefer your games to be a little more challenging, you can have that. It's not like Dead Space, where even the hardest mode is a piece of piss. Seriously, play Dead Space 3 and you'll see what I mean. Followed by the odd little bastard bit when it does keep killing you, it's just annoying and tedious. With the rinse repeat levels. It's like, no, what did you do to Dead Space 3 EA? Fuck you. Another thing I also meant, which I couldn't comment, is when you do the next games, there is certainly potential. Jim has talent in what he does. There is talent and obvious passion that went into this game. Please don't put any DRM bullshit in them. Because when I buy software, I like to have the freedom of whatever I want to do with it. Generally, I just want to make sure I back it up, especially if I don't have a physical copy on a disc. And I don't think we'll be seeing discs in retail stores for a long time yet. The other thing I can't remember. I could do this as a proper review, but I don't want to. That takes time and effort. Gather the resources, we're ready for the next upgrade actually. So, if we go to that one, upgrade! Watch this. It's a little more on the powerful side now. And this weapon, these basically like sort of guided missile things, will track your mouse cursor wherever you put it and annihilate everything in sight. Don't forget, collect all bits of solar panels. There's a few bits of like subtle sense of humour, not as much humour as in Shitty Quest, which I found very thoroughly enjoyable. This one's not so much a test, but there is potential to do a paid game. I'd say the length of it, although incredibly short, actually sort of supplements you, leaving you wanting more. And I'd say there's enough variation of weapons in the gameplay for it to remain still interesting to play even after you've completed it a few times. Quick, we want that. Quickly! Hurry up and destroy it! There we go. We need those resources! As you're some alien that goes around destroying civilizations for, well, some reason, to quote a certain phrase from the game. There we go, it's just ram into it. It damages you heavily, but it's best to get the resources. Can we upgrade yet? Not yet. We may need to spend that on the shields though, which would be a shame. Oh god. Ah! See, it's beginning to get a little more insane. It's It's generally not good to hide up by the top of the screen because you tend to get crashed into. At least for once, rather than you being instantly annihilated, it's them. You just take some damage. You know, a lot of the annoyances that are in these types of games, such as limited lives and all that crap, are all removed, and it's just the good bits left behind. Quick, destroy these. I love the humour that when they deploy the ships, I'll let it deploy some men so you get to hear. Well, what do you know? I died. Oh good, we are at level 2. Quickly! Resource gathering. Kill that because they're a pain in the arse. And as you can see, the game gets pretty intense. I think I'll just run this to the first level because otherwise the video will be too long and I don't want to play it for you. I want to give you a sort of quick look at what it is. You know, playing the game badly so you can see what it looks like. to not steal any material off anyone else at all, of course. The screen capture video camera linkery stuff is working. Yes, this is in non-HD if you don't like that tough shit. But you can moan at my computer for not working with screen capture software. We got enough to upgrade? Not quite yet. Right, we'll be coming across a troop pod soon, so we'll be able to show you what I wanted to before I got annihilated. It allows you to continue as many times as you want, no matter how much you die. Which is never a bad thing. Oh, here we go. Let's let some troops come out. Now hear them die. I love that. It's just such a small little detail like that. Just listening to them dying as you shoot them. Oh, it's brilliant. Such a small detail adds so much. It's just little things like that. You can tell there is passion and heart put into this game. Crap, I'm going to die. Get out of there before I die. Right, our upgrade has been postponed. Resource management is critical, however I've got enough resources to be effective. In fact, we can gather more resources this way. I love how it just makes them lazy and slow down. It's like, I can't be bothered, I just don't want to fight anymore. Although the smaller ships die in one hit. We've almost got 2,000. We need 3,000 really. I'm going to shoot long-range rockets. When we get to the first level, I think we'll call that video. And if you want to see the rest, well, you have to play it for yourself, and trust me. There is some good, and there is some lovely artwork at the end of the credits. Not done by Jim himself, but another YouTuber. And also I see some potential there's potential for actually continuing this into an IP. I would suggest the name of the particular IP 172.16.0.1. Yeah, come on, you gotta see the humour there. Oh crap, I'm gonna die again. I am not getting a replacement shield, no matter even if I die. I think I get checkpoint though. God, die rocket! Oh, missed. Haha, you're too slow. You can't get me. I made the rockets lazy. There we go. Checkpoint. Here we go. This is gonna be the boss. where there is plenty of resources to gather. Oh yeah, and as you shoot it, you can take out all its weapons, which is actually pretty cool. Apart from the big gun on the front. So we'll start by removing it with missile launchers and troop launchers. Jesus, this thing is insane. Stop shooting me! Ah, these bloody men are being shields to it. There we go, so that's one side of the weapons destroyed. But at what cost to me? There we go. And now, he can only attack me when I do that. I can tease the ship. Haha, you can't kill. Now we'll just sit here and gather resources. Oh good, we can upgrade our weapon. No, we want plasma drone. Upgrade, now it's fully upgraded. Let's show you what it can do. On the latest in targets. Trust me, this thing is really effective. The frame rate looks... How many drop frames do we have? It does tell you. Oh, we've destroyed it. Hee, how many drop frames do we have? None? That's surprising.
Outpost must be destroyed. This will prevent any potential reinforcements as we proceed to their main base on the moon. The target for our secret weapon.
I'm afraid I can't really bring myself to ruin the surprise. We want you to play it and find out for yourself. The music is... well, you just want to sort of dance to it. It's brilliant. Anyway, this is where I bid you farewell. And that is a look at the day the Earth got moved. And I highly recommend you download it and play it. It's free, why not? I don't know if there's a Linux conversion, but another suggestion I would throw in would be Linux compatibility. And another thing that would be a good thing, with it being a potential IP, is there's quite a few avenues. You can have other races, you can have potentially maybe a race that eventually defeats the ship, who knows? There could be potential for IPs, it's just ideas, free ideas at that. Don't forget to pay me royalties. Nah, I'm joking, don't have to. Anyway, I shall bid you farewell here, and I think I'll just carry on playing, because this is a fun game. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.